Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. When we last left Oriq, our deep elf earth elementalist, that's hard to say, we had just run into St. Roca down on the 4th layer of the Orcish Mines, and that's bad news. I am sort of tempted to go down there and take a couple pot shots at him and see if I can damage him. I'm not very confident in being able to kill him. It's possible. Maybe it's about 50-50, but there's a good chance he's going to get the better of us. So I think our best option is to go off and do the swamp for now. As long as I get my summoning spell up and running, I'm fairly confident I can take him out. I was hoping to find something of value in the shops in the Orcish Mines, but with St. Roca wandering around down there, I'm effectively blocked off from those shops for now. So I'm going to have to get a little more experience. I'm going to turn conjurations back on here. And then we're going to come back and see if we can fight him. It's possible that St. Roca might wander up here or wander elsewhere around in on the 4th level, and that could be very bad. We could run into him. He could appear when we're in the middle of fighting the hordes that surround the shops, but that's a risk we're going to have to take. So back to the lair. And back to our stash, where we will memorize another spell, and this one will be fly. I thought I had fly. Flight, yeah. There we go. So we'll memorize flight in anticipation of the swamp. And perhaps we can also grab something that we need here, and I don't think we need any of those scrolls. Potions of curing, we should be alright. This game isn't giving me much in the way of consumables. Let's see what we can drop here. Ring of Fire, we don't need that. Protection of Magic we want to keep, and we will want to put on our Ring of Poison Resistance. There we go. Let's drop some of this perma food. We're not going to need 5 bread rations. And let's drop the orange as well. I believe everything else is alright. Can drop the scroll of recharging, and we can pick up 2 more scrolls of remove curse, and we will also drop the troll hide here. And I believe we should also drop this book. Let's just take another look. No, nothing we want there. Drop the book and onward to the slime pits. Slime pits? No, the swamp. No, we do not want to. That's worse than St. Roca if we go in the slime pits. So our goal in here is to get a bunch of experience. Maybe get our hit points up a little bit. We're going to leave fighting on. We will turn off invocations when it gets to level 8, which is fairly soon. And we want to get our stone arrow, or our iron shot, up another couple pips of power. I wish I had managed to get an iron shot into St. Roca to see how it affected him. Unfortunately, I was not able to do so, and I was really tempted to go down and just sort of poke my head down there and take a couple pot shots at him, but it's just asking for trouble. These nasty swamp worms here. Iron shot is really eating up my mana. Activate fly again. It's just nice to have fly in the swamp so we don't have to deal with all this water. Ooh, okay. This is a bit of a situation here. We're getting swarmed. We're going to put on stone skin at least. We've got a dragon there, and we're going to focus on him, although that crocodile is no fun either. Now we're going to step beside the dragon so the crocodile gets out of the water. They get a lot of bonuses in the water, so I'm going to sidestep there. Unfortunately, my mana is running low, and that did nothing to the dragon. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to come into the swamp. Okay, that killed him. Good. We're still flying, so it's important to stick to the land here. And we're blocked. Okay, I'm going to channel some mana. I'm going to iron shot that guy. There we go. Invocations is at level 8. That can be turned off for now. Channel some mana. Oh, there's another one. Time to employ our Wand of Draining. That didn't do too much, but it's better than nothing. We'll drain him until our mana gets recharged a little bit. There we go. And we're going to try and make our way out of here now. That's kind of a bad staircase. It's surrounded by all those trees. Alright, we should be fine now. Stone skin on. These insubstantial wisps are annoying, but they don't hit too hard. Oh, let's put flight on. And knock back these wisps. And there is a book, and that's what the kind of thing we're looking for here. I always get greedy when I see a book and sort of charge towards it, which I shouldn't. No. That doesn't help us. Orb of Destruction might be a viable attack against Saint Roca, but I think I'll just stick with Iron Shot. Let's munch on a jellyfish. Activate Fly again. I almost want to turn Charms on to improve flight. I think I will. Charms raises very quickly, so it's not going to be too big a deal to keep that on. Fly again. And rest when we get the chance. And there's something invisible. I have no idea what it is. That isn't it. Maybe it was. Nothing's hitting us now. The swamp is a bit of an annoying branch, actually. I like it better than the shoals, but that really doesn't say too much. I despise the shoals. As long as you have fly, the swamp isn't too bad. Just takes a bit of time to sort of maneuver your way through all the steam and fog and strange disturbance. Okay, something's in the water. Oh, there he is. We're losing our buoyancy, so reactivate fly. And there's the disturbance. He won't be disturbing anybody again. And here's that dragon that gave us so much trouble last time. We'll just polish him off over the water. I don't need his hide. You can make armor out of the swamp dragon hide as well. It looks like they've changed the swamp a little bit. It used to be a lot more open, and now there's a lot of trees blocking off the paths, which actually makes it more annoying than it used to be. Alright, Sif, what did you give us this time? Why do you keep giving me the same spells over and over again? I don't want them. Although spider form might be something I could consider. It turns me into a spider and allows me to move very quickly. But I think I'd rather get swiftness if I go that way. Swiftness is always a good spell to have. Where's the alligator? Oh, it's a baby alligator. See how fast he moves in the water there. He gets a big bonus to his attack speed too. You can see why the swamp is a little bit of a troublesome and slow area. There's not that there's any way to avoid it when it spawns. I could have gone into the spider's nest, but again, I'm not too confident about that. I've never been there before, except for the first level we just did. So the swamp should be attempted, at least get it out of the way. I'm confident of my ability to live through the swamp, I think. We're using almost exclusively iron shot here. I'm only stone arrowing them when they flee. I hate these vampire mosquitoes. Luckily, stone arrow or iron shot takes them out in one shot. That's beautiful. And here's another one who didn't want to walk into them there, and I can't eat them. Check the skills. Okay, they're improving. Let's put fly on again. Actually, I kind of like this new swamp. It sort of divides the swamp into... Where's flight to the hell? Sort of divides the swamp up a little bit and makes it a little more reasonable to auto-explore. That, despite appearances, that actually went faster than it usually does for the first floor. Reactivate fly. Hello, Mr. Hydra. Okay, we're not going to worry about those goldfish. We will, however, worry about the Hydra. There is a whole mess of nasties bearing down on me. I'm going to move towards the stairs. Iron shot what I can. Up we go. Channel some mana. And iron shot that swamp drake. Let's recover. Activate fly. We'll put on stone skin as well. And right into the jaws of a waiting crocodile. That is foul pestilence. That cloud beside me. That's not something you want to walk into or get caught. It will damage your health permanently. There are ways to get it back, but they're annoying. You can zap yourself with a wand of random effects until it heals, which is pretty tedious, or you can find a wand of healing, which is pretty difficult. So it's best just to avoid the foul pestilence for now. Yeah, I tried to stone arrow those guys, but iron shot's just a lot more viable at this point in the game. It's a lot more mana efficient as well. I'm making an effort to keep stone skin up all the time. 8-headed Hydra. Hello, Mr. Hydra. How would you like an iron shot? Beautiful. That iron shot's taking out the Hydras nicely. What concerns me is that it loses its effectiveness against armored opponents, and if I had that much trouble with an Orc Warlord, Saint Roka's going to destroy me. An Orc Warlord is absolutely nothing compared to Saint Roka. I should have enough mana to take out those mosquitoes at least. That's leaving me with nothing to eat. Did I kill the goldfish? No. I need food. I have to kill him over deep water. I won't be able to get his corpse now. Well, this is no good. We're going to have to eat a banana. And might as well eat the choco and the pear. Iron Shot's hunger level isn't budging at all. Let's put fly back on and stone skin. Him I can eat. And he gave me a lot of chunks, good. I quite like the new swamp. I thought it looked more tedious with all the trees around, but it's actually quite a bit less. Alright, we have enough mana for one iron shot and one stone arrow. And now we're out of ammo with an angry Hydra beside us. And this is a very bad situation. Oh, wow. Stone skin has run out. Luckily he's almost dead, so we're going to drain him, and luckily that killed him. That could have been very bad. Something in the water. Something good to eat, but he didn't leave a corpse for me. Yet another Hydra. Fly. Stone skin. Kill the spiny frog. Kill the Hydra. Kill the swamp drake. This is getting us a lot of nice experience. Spellcasting's just gone up. Let's see if a pip of hunger off iron shot it. No, hasn't budged. We can, however, eat the spiny frog, which is good news. And yet another Hydra. We should have enough mana to take care of him. Stone skin's still on. And catch our breath and rest. I'm looking for books and or rings. really would like a summoning book. As long as I can get my summon earth elemental, I have a lot of confidence that I can take out Saint Roka. But as it stands now, I'm alone. I don't have anything to shield me. That's fighting up to level 4. Maybe I should turn that off. Yeah, we'll turn it off for now. I want my spells as powerful as possible. Hey, come back. Let's get that mouse out of the way. Kill the bog body. Iron Shot is certainly serving me well in the swamp here. Something in the water. Okay, done exploring. In the old version of Crawl, when I used to auto-explore, I used to just hug around the edges of the swamp endlessly, because there are all sorts of nooks and crannies there. I'm glad they got rid of it. Stone skin on. Strange disturbance. Kill him. Eat him. And what's this? Oh, see that? I took 2 steps towards the Hydra when I shouldn't have. Luckily, he's the only thing around. And stone skin is still activated. This might force us to blink. No? Okay, I'm going to try and Iron Shot him. Ouch. Now we're going to blink. And as soon as those alligators or crocodiles get into the water, they are going to race right towards me, so step back. Step back again. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Too many. We're going to try a Scroll of Fear. Okay, good, that did it. Except for this little guy. Oh, please. Back to the stairs, please. Don't have enough mana. Time to drain him. And that's not doing very much. The last thing I want to do is step in the water. I'm going to have to risk a blink here. That didn't help very much. Okay, another blink. And that didn't help very much. This is starting to get bad. We will read a Scroll of Teleportation and pray, pray, pray that it brings us somewhere sensible. Okay, good. Hopefully we can rest up here. Whew, that was very close. Komodo dragon. Yes, that was too close for comfort. Let's just take a look at what we have here. Not much in the way of escapes. We've got 1 scroll of blinking. Oh, 3 scrolls of teleportation left. Alright. And we do have this unidentified scroll M. I think I'll read it now. And it's a scroll of fog. and one of those could be somewhat useful against Saint Roka. Ouch! What hit me? Swamp worm bit me twice. Oh no. And again, too close for comfort. I think Saint Roka's starting to look pretty good right now, about now. Back up. Oh, where did he come from? Rest up, let's activate our buffs. And we run right into a dragon. Dragons seem to be the least of my worries down here. Let's drop all these rotten chunks. And carry on. Okay, these slime creatures are pretty evil. Especially when they start to merge like that, and now I've got a raven beside me. Okay, I killed the raven and I got a book, so I'm just going to grab that, and I'm still flying. So we're going to fly away. I'm losing buoyancy. Reactivate fly. Oh ho, he's merged into a big one. Luckily we got away. Let's see what this new book is. Nothing I want. He's really, Sif Muna's really giving me crappy books. If I had raised my summoning a little more, oh, right beside that thing, I might have gotten better books, but I'm gonna have to blink. I'd rather be in melee range of a swamp drake than a fully loaded slime there. Slime creature. Let's channel some mana, and that's just a baby, so I'll channel mana beside him. Flight active, and stone's getting active. Okay. Really, the hydras are almost the least of my worries down here. And I don't remember those swamp worms biting so hard. They've got a nasty bite now. Drop the rotten chunk. And let's rest up and gracefully fly over here to check out the scroll of silence. Now I wonder if I use that, if Saint Roka won't be able to smite me. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little more worried about his bow attacks. And that's why I have charms up a little more, so I can increase the power of repel missiles. Is he dead? Okay, we can rest here until, of course, something comes along. Back to rest. I shouted there, but the frog seems to have had other urgent business to attend to. There he is. Let's put the buffs back on. Wow. It's a lot of crocodiles. Are they crocodiles or alligators? Alligators, okay. We'll take out this baby. Step back. That shouldn't have taken 3 iron shots. Good, my intelligence has gone up 1. I'm going to channel some mana, focus on the alligator, channel some mana, and get the water moccasin. Good. Thank God for mana channeling. It almost makes me want to turn on invocations again, but I'm not going to. See our hunger levels here, and they've dropped for both Iron Shot and Statue Form, finally. Something in the water. Where is he? There he is. He fell to 1 Iron Shot. Partially explored. Now, to me, it looks like there's something there. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to fly on over there. And just cause a little bit of a forest fire here. Burn the whole thing down. Am I still flying? Yep. And I really should get away here, because the steam isn't that dangerous, but it can hurt me. Good Lord, looks like the whole thing's burning down. And wait a few turns, activate fly, and see what kind of damage we did here. Not a hell of a lot. Let's start a real fire here. I am out of charges on that wand, so no more fire. But let's take a look. Maybe it did open up a passage. Nothing. Okay, no big deal. Might be worth a scroll of magic mapping. Yeah, let's do it. Aha. Interesting. There are pockets. I wonder if there's anything in there. Can I dig through the trees? I highly doubt it, but yeah, no digging. I can't drain the trees. Well, we'll have to come back here when I have the ability to burn the forest down and take another look. We are surrounded by enemies now, so we're going to target the alligator. And back up. You know, I'm always forgetting about using petrify. I could have petrified Saint Roca. I mean, it probably wouldn't have worked, but it's worth a try. I'm going to keep that in mind. It's actually a pretty useful spell. It can be used as a damage and utility spell. Mara. I believe that is Mara the Illusionist. Oh. She might be very dangerous. Lord of Illusions, yep. I think what she does is she clones me. So I have to fight myself and about 4 copies of her. Luckily I'm near the staircase, and I was just thinking about petrify, so Out of line of sight. Maybe here I can petrify her. Yeah. So let's see if I can petrify her. Easily resists. She's out of range, so I'll attempt another petrify. Easily resists. Okay. Let's see how she likes a stone arrow. A horrible, sudden, wrenching feeling in your soul. Yep. And there's another copy of me. And I don't want to deal with that. Mara's almost as bad as Saint Roca here. I think I can get off another iron shot. Mara misleads you, but for a moment strange images dance in front of your eyes. I'm not quite sure what that means, but now I'm in range of Oriq's stone arrow. So we're just going to back off here and venture one more iron shot. Oh, I can actually... Oh, and I'm turned to stone. This is not good. This is really not good. Now there's lots of Maras. Is there anything I can do? Can I quaff something? No. And that is the game. I'm dead. I shouldn't have fooled around with Mara. Well, that's just how it goes in Crawl. It was a pretty good run. I've learned a few things. I should have probably... I had the chance to flee and I just didn't. I didn't really expect to be petrified. Even though I was thinking about my own ability to petrify, it sort of slipped my mind that Oriq would do that. I was more worried about his iron shot. And that's all she wrote. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Let's just check the high scores, whether I had anything useful. If I had managed to get my summoning ability, or my summon earth elemental, I would have been able to walk around with about 10 earth elementalists, and I would have done a lot better, but it wasn't in the cards this game. I think I relied a little too much on conjurations, and I didn't have anything too special here. Okay, well, that's all she wrote. Oriq comes to a bitter end. See you next time. Bye-bye.